We're the biggest consumers. So we got to make sure that we are continuing to bring the money back, investing in ourselves, but investing in our communities. But let me ask you this. What if we just shifted 10% of our spending power, of our spending to Black-owned communities, Black businesses? We would create tens of thousands of Black millionaires. And that's how the cycle continues. So you create a millionaire, you become a millionaire, and you continue to build your community. Remember those communities. Remember Black Wall Street. Let me tell you. So O.W. Gurley, he bought 40 acres in Tulsa. He wasn't even from Tulsa. He bought 40 acres in Tulsa. And he said, I'm going to sell this to Black people. I'm going to sell this land to Black people. And he sold the land to Black people. They created their own industries. They said, what are our needs? What are the needs of the people in this area? We need a bus system. Okay. We need a hospital. We need all of these things. And they put their money together and they started building these things. We can do the same thing today. We have the network opportunities of what we have in the internet, right? We have the internet that's bringing us all together to be able to create coalitions and collaborations across the world, pretty much. We don't need to just it doesn't have to be right here, primarily in the place that you reside. You can collaborate with anyone all over the world. You can create a joint venture partnership with anyone all over the world, just by virtue of they around and gave us the internet. Yo, by the way, I'm not going to curse today. My dad, I told y'all my dad be on me. My dad be on. He like, my dad called me on Friday, y'all. Real quick, side note. My dad called me on Friday, and he's like, I love my dad. I love my dad. He is the best, greatest man on earth. I promise you, the best man I've ever met in my life. And I'm very lucky to have him. Lucky to have a father like him. Anyway, he says, he calls me. And I can hear some like trepidation in his voice. And I'm like, what's up, Dad? And he's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, oh, so you got a lot of people that listen to you, huh? And I said, yeah, some thousands of people that hear my podcast. He was like, oh, I was like, oh, what? I'm cussing? What? He was like, no, I was just thinking that maybe you should do a devotional Bible study. You want me to do a Bible study? But Daddy, I'd be cussing. He said, but that's the point. You can't cuss and do the devotional. So he wants me to do a devotional. I'm not doing a devotional, Dad. I'm not going to do it. However, I'm not going to cuss today. Okay. But I can't guarantee you about what's going to happen tomorrow. Well, my dad be so mad at me. He be like, you're doing so good till you start doing all that cussing. Anyway, I know I be talking about my dad, but he be hot on me cussing. I promise you. So he want me to do a devotional with y'all, which I'm not doing. However, I'm not going to curse today. Okay. So if we got to change our psychology around we spend, and then understand, why do we spend in the way that we spend? Why do we buy these consumption products? Because we love flexing. Because I was talking about, oh, no, I already talked about Black Wall Street. Okay. Because we love flexing. I mean, when you never had anything, or when things get taken away from you, you understand, when things get taken away from you, or you've been deprived of something, you get a little bit of money, you get a little bit of status.